Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to create a speech to text application. You can use this feature in all kinds of applications. So first I opened Android Studio and I created a new project, and I just deleted the hello world text view. After that, what we are going to do is we are going to add a text view here which will record the speech and convert it into text, and you can see the result. So for that we are going to add a large text here, and I'm going to double click on it and I'm going to set an ID. So TV for text view, and it is a result, so I'm going to write result, and here I'm going to create empty string. So you can create a new string value. I'm going to just write empty str for string, and for resource value leave it empty and click OK, so that there is no text for now. So I'm going to get one image button, so just drag it about here and double click on it, and we are going to set a source. I have already downloaded this image, so I'm going to copy this from here. Just right click and click on copy, and in the drawable folder right click on it and click paste. I have already done that, so I'm going to double click here and find that image. So this is for color. If I close this, you will get the drawable folder, and just find the image you want and hit OK. So this is the image, and I'm going to drag it around here, and now I'm going to add one more text view. So just get one medium text here and write tap on mic to speak, and we can also assign ID. Actually we don't need to, because it is just a message. Now our activity main.xml file is done. We can move to the Java part. So here, open your main activity.java file. Actually, I'm going to set up on click value for this one because it is a button. So I'm going to write on button click, and now open main activity.java. So I'm going to create that method here on button click. So write public void on button click, and here in the parameter get one view object, and to resolve this error hit alt enter. So view.view will get imported here. Now if our v.getID equals r.id.image button, then we'll do this. So I'm going to need one text view for result. So I'm going to create that text view result is equal to text view find view by id r.id.tv result. When we click on the button, I'm going to create one more method called prompt speech input, and I'm going to start this method, call this method here. Right now I haven't created that method, so that's why it is giving an error. Now I'm going to create that method. So write public void prompt speech input, and it is not going to take any parameters. Now I'm going to use some intents. So create an intent. Intent I is equal to, for using intent we need to import that. So I'm going to hit Alt Enter and it will import the class here, android.content.intent. So intent I is equal to new intent, and the intent I'm going to use is recognizer intent. Recognizer intent dot action recognize speech. So what this intent is going to do is it is going to recognize the speech. Then I'm going to put some extra values. So for that, write I dot put extra string name and string value. So the string name is recognizer intent dot extra language model, comma, the value will be recognizer intent dot language model freeform. One more time, I dot put extra recognizer intent dot extra language, comma, locale dot get default. And the last one is I dot put extra recognizer intent dot extra prompt, comma, I'm going to insert one string value, let's say something like this. Now I'm going to start this activity and it might give some throw some exceptions. So first I'm going to do that, start activity for result, and it takes, as you can see, it takes two parameters or three parameters. I'm going to use two parameters. So first one is intent, and that is I, and the second one is request code. I'm going to put 100 here for the request code, and it might throw some exceptions. So to catch that exception we are going to use try catch. So write try and surround this statement with the try, and after that write catch like this. Inside these parentheses write activity not found exception A, and here you can show some message, pop-up message. So you can write toast dot make text, and it takes three parameters. To use that we are going to import this, so just hit Alt Enter to import the class, and it takes three parameters. So the first parameter is context, so you can write main activity dot this. The second parameter is the actual text, so you can write sorry, your device doesn't support speech language. And the third one is the length, so you can write toast dot long or short and dot show. It is length long, not long. So this way you can show the pop-up message. So this is done now. This method is done. We are going to write one more method, which is receiving speech input. So write public void on activity result, and it is going to take the request code. So write int request code, or you can also write the whole thing, request code, comma, int result code, comma intent I. This is going to use the method from superclass. So write super dot on activity result, and it takes three parameters. So write request code. For that write request code, result code, and I. So pass these three parameters here, and after that we are going to use switch case. So write switch. Here we are going to use this request code and case 100 because we have passed 100 here, and here we are going to write if result code equals result okay and I not equal to null, then we are going to use array list, and it's going to take string values result. For that we are going to hit alt enter, so it will get imported equals I dot get string array list extra, and here we are going to write recognizer intent dot extra result, and again we are going to call, and now we are going to set the text whatever the result is to this text view variable, which is here. Actually we are going to use that text view variable here, so we need to make it outside this method. So I'm just going to cut it from here and paste it here so that we can use that variable here. So the name is result. Yeah, result. So write result dot set text. I'm going to write result text here because it is also result. So result text set text, and here I'm going to pass result dot get 0, and whenever you use switch case you put break after each case. So I'm going to put that here. So this is almost done. Now we can run this application. So I've already started this AVD. If you don't know how to create a custom AVD, then I have a tutorial on that. I'll put a link on the screen and also in the description bar below. You can check it out. And now I'm going to run this application. So I'm going to click on this button. Select the emulator and click OK. You can see that it is uploading the file on the device. It stopped. So I'm going to run it in debug mode now to know that where it went wrong, where is the error. The error is here. So to resolve this, what we can do is we can make this variable private. So write private text view result text. So to resolve this, what we are going to do is we made this variable private, and I'm going to remove this. I'm just going to declare it here, and I'm going to assign it here in the onCreate method. So write result text equals this, and now I'm going to run it in debug mode again. So the app is started now. I'm going to test it out. So I'm going to click on this button And now unfortunately speech to text demo has stopped. So I'm going to see where the error is. Could not find a method on button click view in the activity class. On button click. Okay, I made a mistake here. So I forgot to add two T's. So I'm going to run it again. These are very silly mistakes we make while writing a code. So this debug mode really helps in such cases. So the activity has started again. I'm going to click on this button. Sorry, your device doesn't support speech. So I can test it here. I took the APK file. You can find it here. Here is my speech to text demo folder. You can see the path here. C uses Priya downloads. So go to that folder, click on app, then go to build folder, outputs, apk, app debug.apk. Just take this file into your Android device and try to run it. I tried it and it is working. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, then give it a big thumbs up. Bye.